every time I turn around, Jay Washington's there, and it's driving me nuts. So today there's 2 matches. There's Emma Fyffe versus Jay Washington and Emma Fyffe versus Jeannine the Machine, who called out Emma because she was talking crap. I don't remember her ever saying anything, and if she did, it was so minor that I forgot about it. So Jeannine just, I feel like she's worse than Jay. And like, Jay just says stuff that doesn't even make sense. And it just makes me cringe. Like, today in the pre-interviews, he goes like, his famous, 2 things you can do about it. Nothing, and deal with it, damn it. But today he didn't say like what we're dealing with. He just came on camera and said it. Like, he didn't say anything before that, and it didn't make any sense. And it just drives me nuts. But anyway.
It's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, representing the Viper Squad, led to the ring by the urban gladiator Jay Washington and marvelous Marquia.
Did someone else walk out for the song? Like Donica or something? Unoriginal. I don't know about this one though either. She's always had a sucker. Leave Christian alone. I'm so protective of Christian.
All right. Just concentrate on your fight. Marquia's giving us cold eyes here. I mean, angered at us. A lot of anger here, but as the look, and this is what I like about the Viper Squad. They come out, they wait. Now Emma said she was going to be by herself, but I'm hearing other things. You don't think it's just going to be Emma Fyffe emerging through that curtain in a matter of seconds? I heard that there was a certain competitor that plead with Emma and said she really wanted to be out with her. I have no. Who could be? I honestly don't know. And her opponent.
Could be either of them. I think it'll be Rachel though. Why all these ads?
So you want to hit a jewelry store? Exactly. The net. It's $150 million. Hey, Blue Steel.
I've never seen an Ocean's movie, but why did they skip 10 and 9? Like they went 13, 12, 11.
And her opponent.
8.
Representing
Oh no, they counted up.
the Fyffe Club.
11, 12,
with
13.
a record
8.
of 1 win, no defeats. The Golden Mike, Emma Fyffe. Oh, there she goes. Emma Fyffe walking out. Oh, she's got the saber. She's got the saber. She is by herself. Like a train. She is by herself. Emma has come out by herself. I was wrong. She has a pork mug, a lightsaber. Yeah, it's 1 on 3 right now. Yeah, right. So Emma did actually come out. Emma, you are by yourself. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! The Crusher is here! The Crusher is here. Oh, just some extra pork backup. Yeah, so the Fyffe Club. The Fyffe Club has really been there for each other. And Rachel Cushing coming out here. That is a nice show of support. Will the pork be for support or for sustenance during the match? We're about to find out.
I'm about to bite the head off this little pork. Just like Jeannine's about to bite the head off Emma Fyffe.
Packed with protein. I see Jay Washington's Instagram selfies from the gym all the time. He clearly needs more grams today. All right, here we go, guys. So if I can ask the Viper Squad to please leave. Jay going back to 24-hour fitness. Will he take Marquia with him? I like Jeannine's mug. All right, here we go. Here we go. So guys, round number 1. How's it gonna work, Mark? In round number 1, the competitors are gonna hear 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing in round 1. Once we ask the question up here at the answer desk, you have 15 seconds to answer. You are going to hear the countdown from 5 to 1. Please write down your answer, or your best attempt at the answer, on the whiteboard in front of you. When we ask you to reveal your answer, please show the whiteboard to the camera, as well as verbalize it into the amplification device provided by
I really like
Coster.
Christian
All right,
shirt.
so if you have all the rules here too, remember JTE rules, remember the challenge rules, and
really
Emma,
like
are you ready to go?
I'm ready, Christian.
Like one of my
Jeannine, you
favorite
ready?
color schemes.
Let's do this.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Round number 1 begins, and your first question comes from the realm of action-adventure. Ladies, here we go. Who played the lead character, Beatrice?
That's Beatrice.
Beatrice. Tris Pryor in the Divergent films.
I believe Beatrice was a name of
I
one
think
of the mice in
she plays
Cinderella.
the main
Tell me I'm
character.
wrong.
You're wrong.
But I haven't seen any of
What were
them
their
because I
names?
intend
I'm
to
sorry,
read
the
the
fairy
books
godmother.
beforehand.
Were they Sleeping
before
Beauty?
I see any of the
5.
movies.
Okay.
4.
Point taken.
3.
But I
You're
think
insulting
I'm
me.
2.
pretty-
Repeat the
I know
question.
she's in this
Who
movie.
played
But
the lead character, Beatrice, Tris Pryor, in the
I don't know.
Divergent films?
All right, so I know that there were talking mice in one of them.
Yes, well,
It was
Gus.
Either Cinderella.
Gus was.
But then there were 3 fairy godmothers, one of whom was Beatrice.
5, 4.
That's right.
Or is it Jack
3,
Jack? I would say
2,
Gus Gus,
1.
but
Pens
I'm pretty
down,
sure
please,
Jack
Jeannine
Jack and then
and
Gus.
Emma.
Mark, the movie you're thinking of, I think, is Sleeping Beauty, and the answer is Shailene Woodley.
Correct for 1 point.
Shailene
Jeannine
Don't have
Woodley.
it.
didn't have it. Okay, all right. So
I put
now
it
he
with an
goes.
I.
Emma
I don't know
Fyffe
how it
taking the
actually
1
is.
point lead
Saw
here.
Shailene Woodley at a health food store one time in Los Angeles.
Did you?
I
She's
really
nice person.
wanted.
I heard she was
I
hot. She
really
likes to hug.
wanted them to
Did
keep
not hug
her
me that
doing
day,
the Spider-Man
nor any
movies
other day.
because
We
I
go
wanted
to
to see how it
romantic
worked out.
comedy, and your question is, who plays Dr. Aaron Connors, Amy Schumer's co-lead and romantic interest in Trainwreck?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
a Tom Dagnino like biopic. Trainwreck.
Yeah, very different
Yeah.
plot
No,
and
it's
theme
not.
than, yeah.
Is it?
It may not be
I
that
know
different.
his
4.
name.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep, that's your first one.
Emma Fyffe spending JTE
Yep, yep.
rules like she has an black Amex. Your question is, who plays Dr. Aaron Connors, Amy Schumer's co-lead and romantic interest in Trainwreck?
And 5, 4, 3,
Oh my gosh.
2, 1. Jeannine?
Bill Hader?
Yep.
Correct. Emma.
That was the name I could not come up with. I knew it was kind of like,
put
anyway,
Ed.
it was a SNL person. I put Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen,
And
all
didn't he
right.
do a little bit of voice
Bill
work for your
Hader,
little friend
yeah.
BB-8?
Ah, I knew
I
that.
believe actually that was Ben Schwartz.
No, Ben
Both of them.
Hader. Hader
Both
did
of
also.
them.
Yeah,
Oh.
they both did. They both did, yeah. All right, here we go.
Points are flying by the
Flying all over
screen.
place. All right, here we go.
Don't
Here we
be
go.
rude.
Next one is dramas. Dramas. In the film Spotlight, Michael Keaton and Mark Ruffalo work for which newspaper?
Did you know Michael Keaton and Mark Ruffalo have both played superheroes? Can you name the superheroes they've played? Just thought it'd be a fun
Batman
Mom.
and Hulk.
Technically,
He's a
yes.
superhero. 5,
Is raising kids a superpower?
4. Absolutely.
I say no.
3. You're a scumbag.
I don't know.
I say get rid of
Probably
it.
like
1
Washington
and
Post or
Emma.
Total guess. The New York Times.
Incorrect.
I put New
Jeannine.
York
Yeah,
Times.
Chicago Sun-Times?
Correct. Looking for a Boston Globe.
They both got actual
Right
newspapers,
coast.
though.
Right coast.
All right, it is 1-1 as we move on to the world of
did
comic
Christian not
book
answer that?
movies. Your question therein.
Maybe he was just
Who
kidding. I
played
hope he was
reporter
just kidding.
Vicky Vale in Tim Burton's 1989 film Batman?
Yeah, I have no idea.
You ever seen
Going Keaton.
Blank Man?
I saw Blank Man in the theaters.
It was
Damon
funny.
Wayans. He had concentrated flatulence was a good joke, I remember.
It wasn't funny.
David Allen Greer.
5. I heard him.
I chuckled.
3, 2,
Chuckled a lot, actually.
1. Pens
I wonder how
down,
intoxicated
please.
Mark is. Oh, I didn't write
And
anything
we
down.
have Jeannine.
I have no idea.
Kim Basinger?
Correct.
Kim Basinger.
Correct.
Is it Basinger? I want to give him
Parker.
neither points. I go
thought it was
Basinger.
spelled it right.
Basinger.
No point for anyone.
Stop it. Stop it. Next
Hit the
question.
G.
Next question. All right, here we go. Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi is your next question. Who directed the first Hellboy film?
How would you like it if your nickname was Hellboy? Hey, here comes Hellboy Harloff.
Hellboy. That should be my nickname. It should have been better than Haymaker.
Hey,
That-
don't let Hellboy find out about that.
Yeah.
Uh,
4,
I don't know.
3,
This
2,
isn't
1.
right.
Emma?
I don't know who it is, but it was not Guillermo del Toro.
Yes, it was.
It was? Oh, damn it.
All she had to do
I thought he
was
only
not
directed
write
Golden
not.
Kingdom.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
She
my
does not get the
goodness.
point because she had not.
Damn
Yes,
it.
that's right.
Jeannine.
Guillermo del
She
Toro.
had it. Oh, Emma. This is where you didn't want to get clever on that one.
Wow.
Just go
I
with your
put Matt
gut.
Reeves. I don't know.
And Emma just missed it there.
Oh,
All right, here we
gosh.
go. Next one.
All right, our next question
really
comes from
funny.
the world of animated
I'm
movies.
sad
These
to
are
have
movies that
Emma,
are
but
drawn on
that's
paper
really
on a
funny.
computer. Your question is, what is the name of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character in Moana?
Looks like they both have this one.
Both writing this one down. I hope Emma Fyffe does not write N-O-T in the top.
5,
No, I learned my lesson, Mark.
4, 3,
Howie.
2,
I don't know how to
1.
spell it,
Pens
so I
down,
wanted to say
please.
it before
And
they
Jeannine.
did.
Maui?
Correct.
Emma.
Maui.
All right, so Machine still up by 1 here.
4 to 3.
Not Del Toro. We have a 1-point lead by Machine.
It's
right.
getting so
That'll
hot
be my
here.
Bespin, you know.
I know.
Shout out to John Stephen Roca.
Don't worry, it's not that bad. Here we go. So
She
next
calls
question
him by
is
his middle name too. That's what I do.
horror thriller.
Horror thriller is your next category. Your penultimate
I
one
can
in
almost
round 1.
promise you I'm going to get this
And
wrong.
I'm going to allow Christian to read this question.
Trying to steal my thunder here. All right, here, horror
Why
thriller.
don't you go ahead and read one?
Thank you. A cricket bat is used to fight off zombies in which horror comedy?
How'd reading that question feel? Do you think you can do another one?
No, I think you ruined it for me. You heard it.
I set you up.
I was setting it up for you.
No, I teed you up.
5, 4,
I hope
3,
it's not Pride and Prejudice
2,
and zombies.
1,
'cause I
pens
hate
down, and Emma.
movies.
Shaun of the Dead.
That's correct.
But
Jeannine.
Zombieland.
Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
Haven't seen
Machine
Shaun
still
of the
keeping
Dead.
that lead here. 5-4. Machine up by 1 as we get to our last question.
Yeah, well played
Pride
round
and
so far.
Prejudice
This is
and
a
zombies is
Patreon
the worst
question. You can check out the
that
Schmoedown
anything-
Patreon. Thank you to all of our
any
patrons for your
cinematic
support. This
movie
Patreon
ever.
question comes from a loyal Jake
None of
Hammer.
those words
Thank you,
make
Jake,
sense,
for all
but
your
I'm just-
support of the
I
show.
hate that
Jake,
movie.
apparently, his last name is Hammer. You think he likes
And my
suspense
parents know
movies,
it, so they
action,
always make
maybe
jokes about
construction
it.
movies. He went with comedies.
All right.
Comedies
All right.
is your last category from Jake Hammer, and the question is, what movie features the song Scotty Doesn't Know as a running gag throughout the film?
The gags. The
crowd.
The crowd.
Yeah.
Seems to be a crowd favorite here.
Know this one or you don't kind of thing.
5,
I don't.
4,
I'm trying to think of a movie that is
3,
a comedy
2, 1. Pens down, Emma.
with a guy
And
named
Jeannine.
Scotty.
Euro trip.
That's correct, Emma.
I did not know the answer, but I'd like to take this moment to thank all of the patrons of the
Thank
Movie
you.
Trivia
Thank you.
Schmoedown.
Thank you,
I
patrons.
thought it was a very nice thing. So now we get to round number
Just
2.
the fact that so many people know Euro Trip.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never seen the movie. I didn't know it was that popular.
Well, the Machine saw it, and the Machine has a 2-point lead here over the Golden Mike.
That's
as we
right
get
now,
to round number 2.
Emma Fyffe, the favorite here. Jeannine taking an
don't know
early
who this
commanding
other
lead
girl is
into
who
round
likes
2.
to watch.
In round 2, each competitor is going to get a spin at the Golden Wheel of Justice. Each category on that wheel has 4 questions inside of it. Those questions are each worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question will go down to 1. Keep in mind, competitors, there is stealing available in round 2, and I would like to point out that one of our slices is from the Patreon that Emma Fyffe is such a big fan of, and that would be Monster Movies. That is our sponsored slice.
All right, the Machine, you are up by 2. Would you like to go
You don't
first or
see it that
second?
much, so yeah.
I'll let
Good one.
Blondie go first.
Oh, Blondie's going to go first.
Oh, hair
Typical.
color thrown in the mix.
But it's not really, it's not accurate because it's like blonde pink.
Yeah, there's some some pink going on in there too.
Yeah, it's
It's not
I would say
accurate.
salmon mauve, perhaps.
She wants
Yeah.
animated?
blonde.
Has anybody ever walked into a salon and said, "I want salmon"? I mean, walked into a restaurant. Good spin by Fyffe here.
I had salmon and asparagus system.
Pork helped her out with that one. Is it spinner's choice, Christian?
No, it's not.
It's going to be 2,000.
You're sticking with it or spin it again? One more
Okay,
time.
not a fan of the movie category as far as a decade goes.
So what are we
I feel
doing
like she
here?
could, but
Interesting
it's
to
very,
know.
very broad
And
category.
round the wheel goes. You think she's looking for something that would be in the realm of, I don't know, a Harry Potter? What would have those kind of things in it?
Kate Winslet. All right.
Movies it is.
So Kate Winslet is, what goes, you want to go first?
Sure, why don't you highlight the questions?
Sure,
and we'll
absolutely. Kate
I've seen
Winslet,
like
here we go.
4
Kate
of her
Winslet.
movies.
go. All right, Emma Fyffe.
Yes.
In the world of Kate Winslet movies, she's an actress in Hollywood.
Yes, I am aware. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you.
Another
Thank
port
you.
comes out here. So
Christian,
They
another
love the
port
porgs,
has been
even though
added,
they're
and that's
really-
another port
they're adorable,
that has
but they're
escaped
dumb.
Jay Washington's mouth.
right, all right, here we go.
Unnecessary.
Emma, your first
creatures.
question to you and your gaggle of porgs.
But they're so cute.
It's a murder of porgs.
It's a murder.
Yeah. No, like crows. Anyway,
Your question is, besides Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, what other Titanic star appeared in Revolutionary Road?
can I go multiple choice?
I can provide that for you and your school of porgs. Is it A, Billy Zane, B, Kathy Bates, C, Bill Paxton, or D, Susie Amos?
I'm gonna go
Kathy
with
Bates.
Billy Zane.
Incorrect. Jeannine for the steal.
Bill Paxton?
No point for either one of them. We're looking for Kathy Bates. She'll club your heels if you miss another question.
Question 2.
Question number 2. Who plays the older Michael Berg and Kate Winslet's co-lead in the movie The Reader?
I'm going to have to go multiple choice.
I got that for you and your flock of porgs. Is it A, Kevin Spacey, B, Ralph Fiennes, C, Patrick Wilson, or D, Jude Law?
I'm going to say Ray Fiennes.
Give her a point.
There you go. Okay.
She's within 1 of Jeannine. And your next question, Emma Fyffe. Kate Winslet played the villain, Jeannine Matthews, in this film franchise based off a series of young adult books.
Beautiful Creatures.
That is incorrect. We go to Jeannine.
Divergent.
2 points steal.
damn it.
Opening up a 3-point lead, and she is
Jeannine. I was thinking Emma
touched
Thompson.
the wheel yet. All right, Emma Fyffe.
That's right. Wait, yeah, that's right.
All right, Emma Fyffe, your last question to get within a point of Jeannine the Machine. Kate Winslet starred opposite Michael Fassbender in this 2015 biopic.
I'm going to have to go multiple choice.
I can provide that for you in your pride of porgs. Is it A, The Mountain Between Us, B, Spotlight, C, Steve Jobs, or D, Concussion?
Maybe Concussion.
Can you repeat the answers again, please?
Happy to. Is it The
Just
Mountain
because
Between
Concussion,
Us,
I'm pretty sure it's a 2015
Spotlight, Steve Jobs,
biopic,
or
but
Concussion?
I'm going to go Mountain Between Us.
Spotlight.
Steve Jobs.
Correct. And Jeannine the Machine,
Not my day.
without even gracing the wheel with the faintest of touches, has a 4-point lead.
But look, Emma needs some
doesn't look
steals
good, Emma.
here, and hopefully that she can land on something, a strength. But we'll see what happens with Jeannine. Jeannine, go ahead and give it a spin.
Jeannine, no help from a porg spinning this wheel.
Jeannine, if she lands on something, has a good spot to put this
Maybe
game
a good
out of
competitor,
commission.
but
Yeah, this is
big for the machine. She's looking. The machine
not like
is
the one that-
looking solid
it
here.
slows down. Past opponent's choice, it could be rom-coms, Christian.
Rom-coms, which is a strength.
Does she like to fall in love and laugh? She says yes.
This is something she is, it's a strength, as I said. Okay, here we go. All right, Jeannine, you have 4 questions in the world of rom-coms. Your first one. Ryan Reynolds tells his daughter the story of how he met her mother
Definitely
in which
Maybe.
2008 film?
Definitely maybe.
2 points.
Yeah.
2 points. All right. What was Amelie's occupation in the charming romantic comedy Amelie?
Multiple
journalist.
Is
I
it
don't know.
A, market clerk, B, nanny, C, salon hairdresser, D, waitress?
Market clerk. I don't know. No, nanny. Let's go with
Waitress?
nanny.
That's correct for 1 point. All right.
This is a pretty incredible run Jeannine's on right now.
In the romantic comedy / comedy Dave, who plays the first lady, Ellen Mitchell?
Is it Emma Thompson?
No, is that correct?
Big steal.
Meryl Streep.
Oh, no.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. Duh.
Sigourney
Oh, I
Weaver.
totally knew that.
All right. All right. And Jeannine, 2 points here. Because of that miss, there's no chance for a knockout, but here we go. In which film will you find Paul Rudd, a real estate,
I love
and
you,
search
man.
for a male best friend?
I love you, man.
For 2 points.
Oh, boy.
Jeannine the Machine having a great 14-5 here. 9-point lead as she gets into round number 3. Mark, how does round number 3 work?
Round number 3 works like this. Each competitor is going to give us 3 numbers that range from 1 to 20. Those numbers correspond to a category up here at our answer desk.
Maybe
Because
I'm just
Jeannine is so far up front, or even with a 1-point lead, she's still got this honor. Jeannine's going to give us her numbers first. Then we'll get the numbers from Emma.
Those
Your first
weren't even,
question
like,
is going to be
detailed
worth 2
questions. They were, like,
points. Your next question is
synopsis
worth
of
3
the
points.
movie.
Your last question, should we get that far, is worth a big, meaty 5 points. And that will determine the fate here
I've never
today.
even seen I Love
Jeannine,
You,
without
Man.
further
I might know
ado,
that
your
answer.
numbers, please.
3, 6, and 9.
3, 6, and 9 for the
Going
Machine.
all, those are what,
right.
prime numbers?
Emma 5.
No, they're
Let's
not.
go 10, 7, and 14.
10, 7, and 14.
One of those is a prime
Yeah,
number.
Emma Fyffe has to hit. Emma Fyffe has to hit all 3 of these in order to stay in the game here. Jay Washington on his feet, hoping for this TKO. But here we go as we get to 2 more pugs coming in.
We have
Porgs, not pugs, Christian.
All right, as we get
Emma
to
Fyffe has as many porgs as points right now, Christian.
all right.
I do.
I'm stating a fact here.
You just got booed.
Stating a fact here.
Hey, you just went heel on me. You just went heel on me.
I never go heel.
All right, here we go. So,
Unless the good people at Coors Light ask me to.
all right, be nice to Emma Fyffe. Here we go. So we have number 10 is what you chose.
Yes.
You chose Matthew McConaughey for your 2-pointer.
Okay.
All right. To stay in the game here, Emma, you need this. Who played Matthew McConaughey's co-lead Rayon in Dallas Buyers Club?
Jared Leto.
2 points. All right. So
Still in the game.
I knew that somewhere deep down, but I never would have.
That jumps us to her three-pointer. And her three-pointer comes in the realm of Sandra Bullock films.
Okay.
Sandra Bullock films. Who plays George Wade, an arrogant billionaire, real estate tycoon in 2 weeks' notice?
2 weeks' notice.
5, 4.
Can you repeat the question?
The last JT rule.
Yeah, she has one. No, she has one. Who plays George Wade, an arrogant billionaire real estate tycoon in 2 weeks' notice?
Is it Hugh Grant?
3 points for Emma Fyffe.
She plays her best when she needs to the most. Her back is against the wall this entire round. If she gets this next question right,
takes the lead.
Inexplicably, Jeannine the Machine is now going to have to come to play in round 3 as well.
She takes the lead. All right, so here is your 5-pointer. It is in the realm of Scorsese films. Paul Schrader was the screenwriter of which Martin Scorsese film?
Screenwriters question sucked, dude.
I will repeat the question.
You should have waited till your time.
Paul Schrader was the screenwriter of which Martin Scorsese film?
I will say Gangs of New York.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Jeannine the Machine. Could have chosen Raging Bull.
All right, now she's that. Did it say taxi driver? Ew. Irritated. Okay. I'm irritated now. Ugh. Oh, irritated. Yeah, so if I were I might have 4 points. If I were Jeannine, I'd have 7. So, if that tells you how easy Jeannine's questions were, because I suck at trivia. But, anyway. I'm gonna watch the match for Emma and Jay Washington now, and hopefully Emma beats him, puts him in his place, because I'm sure he's very, very proud of that. Ah, stupid. Bye guys, have a great day.